for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me.
This is not a Lamont Roach, but a fighter can do everything in it.
Davis is clearly frustrated after hearing rumors about Floyd Mayweather training Lamont Roach. He feels betrayed, especially since his former mentor has chosen to support another fighter over him.
No. He almost hit you. Pass me that. Help me. You know what y'all think I'm gonna do? I go that way for a reason. I wish you could record. I wish you could record.
Lamont Roach's training footage is impressing fans with his speed, footwork, and technique. His punches are sharp, and his movements are smooth, showing significant improvement. The buzz around his potential is growing, especially with Floyd Mayweather in his corner. This training indicates that Roach is ready for tougher challenges ahead. Lamont Roach has shared details of his intense training, confidently stating that he is fully prepared for his upcoming fight. He emphasized that he possesses a complete skill set, reinforcing his readiness to take on any opponent with assurance.
Beat 30 people, knocked out, 28 of them, right? What makes you different?
But it's the skill, the will. I got the whole package, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I sit there waiting to get hit by nobody, especially somebody that's supposed to be a power puncher, that's evident. I got too much. I'm not saying he don't, but I keep. If anything, I'm trying to flip it around. I'm trying to make it flip the narrative.
In an unexpected move, Floyd Mayweather has been spotted training with Lamont Roach, which has caught the boxing community's attention. This isn't the first time Mayweather has aligned himself with Davis's opponents, sparking speculation about his reasons for doing so.
No. He almost hit you. Pass me that. Help me. You know what y'all think I'm gonna do? I go that way for a reason. I wish you could record. I wish you could record.
This collaboration is not a one-off. Mayweather previously helped Frank Martin prepare for his fight with Gervonta Davis. Given Mayweather's deep understanding of Davis's strategies, his support for Davis's opponents could provide them with a significant advantage.
Young fighters, he loves to embrace guys, so what was being around talking to Floyd? Like, what has Floyd taught you about fighting? And has it made you a better fighter? Because he could tell me all day to do that shit he does. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does being around a guy like Floyd do for you?
He could tell you, go run at 2 in the morning. You know, go do it when, cause 9 times out of 10, we know your opponent sleep at that time. So go run at 2 in the morning and go give yourself a mental edge, you know, like, cause you know you out there working every night at 2 in the morning running. That's a lot of the times your opponent sleep. You know, it could be little things that'll take you to the next level. You know, that Floyd, a person like Floyd, like if he tell you that, you gonna take a lot of heed to it and it's gonna give you a different type of motivation when you doing it. He could show you something, you know, and it could be the same thing. You know, you might not be able to do it like him, but just it coming from him, it'll give you like a different type of like feel about yourself.
Hold up, limitless, niggas in the cap pinning it. I thought they hear the.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't gonna be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Calvin Ford, Davis's longtime trainer, shared his thoughts on the situation with Frank Martin, stating, "That's when you see a person's true colors." His comment reveals feelings of betrayal and disappointment, shedding light on the complex dynamics of relationships in the boxing world.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, tank is tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we see what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to rebuild itself. You know, but again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Davis has openly expressed his concerns about Mayweather's actions. He mentioned that the public doesn't fully know what happens behind the scenes with Mayweather. Davis also confidently stated his goal to surpass Mayweather's legacy at a younger age, suggesting this could be why Mayweather is training his opponents, perhaps as a way to undermine his success.
People don't know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome heart bed, the Maybach, the Lloyd shit, that was all in my post.
Oh, that was you posted that. You posted that. Oh wow.
Chrome bag.
Right.
Lloyd shit. Maybach.
Oh.
He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn.
Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather has shown a genuine interest in mentoring young boxers, with a particular focus on Gervonta Davis from the very start. His support has been evident through his guidance and the experience he's shared, demonstrating his commitment to nurturing new talent.
Come back to boxing?
Oh no. I'm not coming back to the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing was good to me. I was able to make a lot of smart investments on the outside, and I just want to help. You know, like I said, the fighters that's up and coming. You know, like I was talking about, like Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't understand why he's not in the top 10 pound for pound. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Benavidez. The list goes on. There's so many tough fighters out there. So many great young champions out there that I'm proud of.
Gervonta Davis has always expressed deep respect for Mayweather, often downplaying the idea of facing him in the ring. When asked, he would laugh off the notion, emphasizing that his skills weren't yet on Mayweather's level. This humility highlights the admiration he has for his former mentor.
Would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd, like in
don't
his
fight
prime,
him.
If you guys were both in the
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying, like, I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to.
Beyond mentorship, Mayweather has shown his generosity by gifting Davis luxury items, including a Jeep, as symbols of his support and investment in Davis's success. These gestures have solidified the close bond between the two.
Out eating, so he called me. He always told me he was gonna give me a car and stuff like that, give me a place and all that. But he had a lot going on, you know, and I wasn't rushing him because I knew he had a lot going on. So this particular day, he just called me. I was out eating, so he called me and was like, "I'm about to have someone to pick you up. Just be ready." So I was out eating. So I was like, okay, I'm ready now. So they came pick me up. Then he took me to the dealership. So he let me test drive this, and he also let me test drive a Charger. The Charger was too fast, and he was like, everybody at the gym had them.
That's true, they do.
Yeah, he was like, we want to get you something different. So.
Well, you're from Baltimore. You need a Jeep on the streets of Baltimore.
Yeah.
I've watched the news.
Yeah.
What did they say back home when everybody saw the story that Floyd Mayweather bought you a very expensive car?
Not only that he bought me an expensive car, he took me in.
Took you interest in you and your career, yeah?
Yeah, as a fighter, also as a, Floyd old enough to be my son, so I wouldn't say a big brother, so he, like a father figure and stuff like that, he took me in, and he been treating me good since I knew him. He been not only in the boxing, like working with me on boxing, he showed me like the business side and all that type stuff, and he showed me a lot, and I appreciate him and I love him.
Despite the support he's received, there have been times when Davis felt restricted by Mayweather's influence. While Mayweather's advice and guidance were well-meaning, Davis sometimes felt as if he were being controlled. Leonard Ellerby, the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, clarified that Davis is not under contract with Mayweather Promotions, emphasizing that relationships in boxing are not always defined by formal contracts.
Like some confusion, is Tank a Mayweather Promotions fighter still? Is he not? What is his his involvement with Mayweather Promotions, or is it just all still PBC, Al Heyman?
Yeah, Tank is not signed to Mayweather Promotions.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's not signed to Mayweather Promotions. His contract ran out,
yeah,
and that's fine. But as I always say, contracts don't define relationship.
Floyd Mayweather has frequently discussed his role in shaping Gervonta Davis's career. Although his contributions have been significant, these remarks have occasionally sparked feelings of resentment in Davis, who wants recognition for his own hard work and achievements in the sport. The dynamic between them has proven to be complex.
Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez-Jones here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over, a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. Off of what he's saying, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going.
Gervonta Tank Davis is preparing for a major fight in just 2 weeks at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, against Lamont Roach, the WBA 130-pound champion, for the 135-pound WBA championship. Davis tweeted, "This is greatness. Don't let anybody fool you or convince you otherwise." Critics often question his opponents and achievements, but in boxing, true greatness is acknowledged over time through consistent victories and dominance. Tank is determined to prove that.
God damn.
Tank Davis's coach, Kenny Ellis, believes that while Lamont Roach is putting in serious work in the gym, it doesn't guarantee success in the ring. Ellis acknowledges Roach's dedication but stresses that true toughness comes from within. A fighter can train as hard as possible, running, dieting, conditioning, but the real test comes during a fight, when they face pain and adversity. Ellis points out that gym fatigue isn't the same as fight pain, and it takes the right mental and physical toughness to endure. Only fighters with the right mindset can handle the pressure in the ring.
This fight March 1st, I see Lamont working out a lot in the gym with his father, with a whole bunch of coaches up in Florida. Do you see a different Lamont Roach coming into this fight?
No, I don't. I tell people all the time, no offense, this is not a Lamont Roach, but a fighter can do everything in the gym, man. They can do their push-up, their pull-up, they can run 10 miles a day, they can eat their diet, they can change their diet, they can do everything right, but it have to be in your DNA to take pain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Are you willing and able to take the pain that come with this shit? That's for any fight, you know?
Right.
And that's the difference in a lot of the fights. You gotta be willing to take the pain that come with it.
Mm. Now,
in the actual fight, not the training, in the actual fight.
In the actual fight, what's the difference between, you know, the pain inside the gym gearing up to the fight versus the lights and you know, being on Showtime?
No, the workout pain, muscle sore, fatigue, that's different, but
it prepares you for those lights.
But that pain in the actual fight, man, when shit get rattled, your eggs get scrambled, your eyes get blurry, fucking mouth and nose gets fucked up. You know, a little bit of everything. Body shots. You just gotta be willing to take the pain that come with it. Mm-hmm. You know, getting your equilibrium shook every other round.
Sports commentator Stephen A. Smith weighed in on the upcoming matchup between Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis. He believes Roach may be at a disadvantage due to being undersized compared to Davis, which could impact his performance in the ring.
And lastly, Stephen A., last name I of course want to throw your way is Gervonta Davis. I know you believe in his skills.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you think of his fight with Roach? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think Roach is too small. I think Roach is too small. And that's my issue. I'm not questioning the skill set or anything like that, but it was similar to Frank Martin. You know what I mean? This guy comes in there and you got 18 fights. And I remember watching that pre-fight press conference when he was annoying Gervonta Davis so much and he cussed by accident. Excuse me. He cussed by accident. He was like, ooh, you know, making this up. He hurt me in sparring and, you know, and I knew Gervonta was going to come for him, and sure enough, that's what he did. Walked right towards him from round one on. But, you know, I remember what he said, and it really, really struck me. Gervonta's a smart dude, bro, and he said you really should have waited. You don't have enough experience. You really should have waited and took your time before you came to me, and that's what Gervonta Davis told him. And he was right. He was absolutely positively right. And so now here we are, him fighting this cat Roach, and I'm like, isn't this dude a light, you know, like junior lightweight?
Super featherweight, moving up to lightweight.
No, there's no, see, that bothers me. The reason why that bothers me is because Gervonta is too great and too skilled to be fighting dudes smaller than him. Gervonta Davis can knock out welterweights. He probably could knock out a couple of middleweights, okay?
Smith's analysis highlights the physical differences that could play a role in the outcome of the fight. Former world champion Mikey Garcia praised Gervonta Davis for his broad experience and adaptability in the ring. Garcia noted that Davis has faced a range of fighting styles throughout his career, calling him a beast in the ring. He expressed confidence that Davis's experience and reputation would likely lead him to victory against Lamont Roach. The boxing community has mixed opinions on Roach's decision to challenge Davis. Some believe that trash-talking Davis could backfire, potentially motivating him even more in the ring. The consensus is that Roach's approach might lead to a knockout defeat, given Davis's track record and his tendency to respond to provocation.
Make of that fight, Tank versus Roach. Who do you think wins as well?
Honestly, I think Tank is one of the very best fighters, definitely in the lightweight division. I don't think Roach would be a huge threat for Tank. Tank is very talented, very skilled, and also very experienced at this point now. He's fought and seen pretty much every style there is, and his power is tremendous, where he has that knockout punching power, and he's got the confidence to do it, and you just see his demeanor. He's just confident. He knows he's gonna, go out there and execute. And so it's hard to go against Tank. Again, not to disrespect his opponent Roach, but I think Tank is a beast, and he's been proving it every fight. He probably will win this fight as well. Again, it's hard to say and go against Tank. He's proven himself.
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates.